So, in my last video, I shared why we moved from London to Manchester, and today I want to share something that even I can believe we actually did. We bought our new house without ever seeing it in person first. Yes, crazy, right? I'll tell you how that happened, why we made such a big decision, the risk we faced, and what it felt like to finally walk into the house for the first time. So grab a cup of tea or coffee or hot drink of your choice and let's get into it. So let me start with a question. Would you ever purchase a house without seeing it first? That's exactly what we did when moving from London to Manchester. When I told you guys about our move, I mentioned it was a fresh start for our family, but what I didn't tell you is that we bought a house completely blind. Yes, no viewing, just faith, research, and a leap into a whole new chapter. So let's start with the reason why we made such a decision. So moving from London to Manchester was already a big decision and a big change. And at that time, we were just juggling so much together with work, children, logistics of relocating as well. So traveling back and forth to view homes just obviously wasn't something that was realistic for us, especially with childcare. And Manchester was 6 hours away from London, plus the housing market, oh gosh, tell me about it. It was moving very quickly, and if you found something you liked, and you had to act very quickly, because if not, it was just gone. Though the interest rate was very high at the time because we were just coming out of pandemic, we just had to quickly make that conversation. So here's what we did. Obviously, we've been searching online on Rightmove, Zoopla, all the late night scroll you can imagine, excited at the same time scared. We came across a new build development in Manchester. There were quite a few of them, and the estate agent reached out to them and they showed us a CGI image and floor plans and a module layout, basically a vision of what the house would look like after they're finished. So to make sure that we're not just buying blindly, of course we did, we actually narrowed down the developers down to 3 reputable ones, and we visited the show homes in London to see the quality of the finished built. And we also had a few Zoom calls and also visited a few sites in person, some in Kent as well. But unfortunately, the house type that we were, hoping to purchase was not available for us to view because it's quite a sizable property. So as you see, here's the thing: the house, like I said, it wasn't even built yet. So it was really just a plot of land when we decided to go ahead with it. So we were just committing to buy something we couldn't see or touch, trusting that what the builders had finished, obviously what we were shown, it will look like the plan after they finish. So I remember watching the developer on a Zoom call showing us a plot of land. Yes, a plot of land with nothing but a bricks and scaffolding, trying to picture, my family dinners in my new kitchen and my children running around the garden. And it felt surreal to think that we were signing paper for something that we didn't even see or something that actually existed. So in the end, all we had to go with were just the drawings, the floor plans, the videos, the photos, and the reputation of the developer and what the estate agent had told us, and most importantly, our gut feeling. Now, let me be honest, it was a scary process. We had so many questions. There were nights I lay awake thinking, what if it doesn't look like the picture? What if the rooms feel smaller than in real life? What if we regret even, moving to Manchester, or regret once, the property is finished? Buying any home is a huge decision, as you know, but buying a new home off plan without ever walking through it first adds another level of risk, as you know. Yes, but we also saw the opportunity, a bigger home, a fresh start, and a chance to build our life in Manchester. And it was a leap of faith, to be sincere. So buying a home is a huge commitment, and we were doing it blind. But at the same time, we felt peace about the decision, and that was all that mattered at that time. And this was obviously the right step for our family. That was what we felt at the time. And even though it wasn't conventional, signing away your life without seeing it. And imagine when we first walked in, my heart was racing, and do you know what? The relief was just completely washed over me, because the home was even better than we expected. It had bigger rooms, brighter kitchen, just a sense of exactly what we pictured. And yeah, but overall, it felt like a confirmation of that we actually made the right choice. Yeah. So months later, so obviously, moving day had finally come, and the house was finished, and we were told that it was time for us to pick up the keys. But obviously, we were in London, we couldn't pick up the keys, and so the people from the estate agent were really kind enough to, it was on a Saturday that we were moving. So we had all the vans, everything. The vans, they left, 2 trucks that we booked, they left before us, and they left London around 4. We left around 5. So they got here before us. They got here about, I think, 5. We got here around 6 o'clock, and we had to wait obviously for the estate agent people to come a bit early so they can give us the key. Yes, it was time to walk in for the first time. But here's the crazy twist. Yes. The first time I actually saw the house in person was when I had to go and choose the tiling. At this stage, the house was still unfinished. Honestly, I couldn't even make out what the size of the rooms and whether it was small or, it was the, proportion that we wanted. It was just walls going up and the space. It was really hard to picture. And my husband, he saw the house. He saw the house. Yes, you guys will be very shocked. He saw the house on the day we were officially moving in. Yes. That level of trust that he had in me to make such a big decision, can you believe it? Honestly, I don't take it lightly. Now, here's the real story. The day I went to choose the tiles. It took us 4 hours, myself and the lady at the estate agent, to decide on colors, because it was really weird, because they don't show you these tiles on the actual property, because we were tiling, full tiling our bathroom, both bathroom, full tiles. So they show you just the actual square of tiles, so you just can't process it. And my husband wasn't around for me to obviously ask whether he liked it or not. I was really confused. 4 hours. I was honestly was one of the hardest decisions, because I was thinking, gosh, have I made the right decision, that kind of stuff. And the estate agent, the lady was really nice. She kept reassuring me, saying to me, don't worry, Jane, you've picked the right color, you're going to like it. And on that day, gosh, I obviously finally made the decision. I went back to my hotel and broke down. I was crying. Yes, I had a panic attack. I started thinking, what if I've picked the wrong color? Can you imagine walking into a house and you hate the tiles? And these tiles were very expensive because it was from the developers, because other people had the opportunity to, move into the property, or maybe they live nearby. They can go and source the tiles from a nearby tile shop. We didn't, because everything, to carpet, everything, we know the developers essentially made money off us, because even the wardrobe, everything, we bought it from them, because we weren't able to come here as other people, our neighbors did, because they lived locally. We didn't. Yeah. So what was I? And it was I remember when I finished, was a Mother's Day. I hadn't been away from my children before, so, and to add to it, I was very emotional. But my husband, he encouraged me, and he said to me, don't worry, I trust your judgment. I know it's going to be a good, colors that you've picked. So yeah, it was really hard for me, to be sincere. And when we walked into the property, I knew I had made the right decision. So yes, we actually bought our Manchester home without ever seeing it in person. So it was a risk, but one that worked out for us. I wouldn't advise anybody to do it. The move was more than just buying a house. It was about creating a fresh start for us, building a life that is cozy and intentional, and just saying yes to a new chapter as well for us. So in my next video, I'll be sharing more about what I learned buying a new build, or even just a house in Manchester or in any city, and how we are obviously decorating, and of course settling in Manchester. And you see some of my cookings in my new kitchen. So if you've found this quite helpful, and this obviously sounds like your vibe, don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, put your notification button, and tell me in the comment section, would you buy a property without seeing it like we did? If yes, just let us know, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.